Hello there. Hopefully you can hear me better, or you can hear me well. This is Domas. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if it's your first time here. Sorry about the wind, but I figured that I couldn't skip being by this beautiful lake in our hometown. Still wearing a hat. Don't really need it, but it's a windy day. Today's topic of discussion is everything happens for a reason, at the right time, at the right place. Yesterday I fasted, as I said to you on the last video. It really cleared my mind. It really made me way more aware, attracted certain people that cleared some things out for me. It was amazing experience, so definitely recommend you trying out fasting and writing and just clearing out your body, like detoxing from whatever you can detox from. Mainly maybe it's the food that you're eating, or maybe it could be, social media. That thing affects us deeply. It could really be certain people. It can be people also, even though yesterday I was like talking to some people that I thought that I won't be talking to anymore, and I attracted them at the right time and we had a beautiful chat. I found out a lot of things about myself and about them, and yeah, it was just very, very clear what I needed to do. So I've done that, and once I've done that, I was able to go back home, do some translation of the knowledge book and reading, and everything is just divinely aligned. I have to tell you, if you're going through some difficult time, you know that it's supposed to be happening. Maybe it's protecting you from something worse that could be happening, maybe if your car isn't working, it might be saving you from being in an accident today, or something along the lines of that. It doesn't have to be so tragic. It could be like little things, but little things add up to big things. So I'm proud of your achievements. I'm proud of what you're doing. Big yourself up, because you're doing a great job. It's not easy to be alive. It's not easy to be living this life. There's a lot of obstacles. There's a lot of bottlenecks. There's a lot of, even people that are trying to get in the way sometimes. But really, is it people, or is it you that's trying to get in your own way? Sometimes I think it's both, but really, I notice when I get upset, I get upset inside, first of all, and then second of all, things start to bother me around me. But first, I get upset myself. I get upset in my own body, in my own mind, in my own soul. So, whatever you do, just check if it's not your reflection that's giving you the bug, because sometimes you might be bugging just from seeing a reflection in somebody, and it's teaching you something. Like yesterday, I've learned a lot, that I have two minds. Two minds. One is the kind of reptilian mind, and one is the higher mind. And one of them is just constantly in survival mode. It's constantly thinking like, what is the thing that is gonna get me through this second, or through this minute, or through this. And the other one is like higher. It understands bigger picture. And I got proof yesterday that from other people that they were thinking the same thing. They acted in a certain manner because they knew I was thinking in a reptilian mind. Like, let's say, you know, somebody doesn't say hello to you, you know, and they might be not saying hello to you because you might be saying hello to them because of different reasons. You might not even like the person. You might just be like, be faking or something, faking the relationship. And, you know, the person also reacts to you in a same way. They're like, they see that you're faking it and they don't want to speak to a fake person, you know. And I think I came up to somebody in that way. I was like expecting something from them in a way, and they just sort of like brushed me off. And then yesterday we had a chat about that, and but it was non-verbal when it happened. It was non-verbal, but I could feel it, you know, and she could feel it, and you know, sometimes, and we're good friends. Like, we're good friends, so we're not enemies or anything. But it was, everything is really clear. Like, everything is the way that you trust that it is. Like, when you get on a higher mind, like, sometimes you can be in this dark state, and these dark states are like, they're really confusing, you know. They're really confusing because they're not who you actually are, but in that moment it looks like that's what you are, you know. Like, that's like, you're angry, you're upset, the other person shouldn't be acting like this, but they're actually acting appropriately to that situation. And after a while, after that lag, after that, you know, buffering period, you know, you start to realize, oh, okay, that's why it happened. That's the reason why, you know, I was right, you know. So I don't know if this makes any sense, but I guess that's what my experience of yesterday was, and that's what I'm experiencing today. I'm like, you know, don't want to be fake, you know. Don't fake your relationships. Don't fake your relationship with yourself, you know. If you're not spending enough time with yourself, you might be, you know, tricking yourself into other relationships that might not seem so genuine too, you know. When I say fake, it's like they just might not be genuine, you know. So that's the topic for today. I don't know why I keep thinking I should take a break from doing these videos, because I keep thinking that I have nothing to talk about, you know. But when I start talking about it, when I start talking, I just start recording, and then it seems like there's quite a few things that I can tell and share. And that's what's the most important thing, I think. You guys are helping me a lot. Thank you for your comments. Thank you for your input. So that's it. Two minds, you know. And sometimes we're in that, I call it reptilian mind. It's like in fear mode most of the time. But the second mind is the higher mind, you know. It's like even higher than you think that it is, you know. You kind of feel it's higher than you are yourself. That's what I wanted to say. Like, it's some higher you, you know. It's not necessarily you, but other people are here just to show you also how great you are. If you're appreciating them for something, if you think that they are all like so amazing or something, it's because you are, you know. It's because you are as amazing as they are. I just wanted to say, don't be shy of showing yourself to this world, because you're giving a reflection to others and they're giving a reflection to you. So you're big, you know. Big yourself up. You're good. And whatever you want to reach, just do 1% every day. Just a little bit of that, and you will be you'll see the result at the very end. You'll see, trust me. So I think that will be it for today. Thank you for listening, and I'll see you in the next one. Ciao. Appreciate you. Keep being real. Keep doing you. Peace.